I feel like I don't know my mother. I feel like I don't know my mother, the woman who raised me, who held me in her arms and put love into everything that she gave me. I feel like there's a piece missing. A story that I cannot see, and it's made my mother a stranger. I wonder if my mother knows herself. I wonder how she felt when she was uprooted, packed, carried to a land someone told her was free, age 6, at home, her language forbidden from her mouth as if it did not roll off of her tongue like the sweat of the soldiers who chased her from Vietnam. Dad was a soldier. Dad said, "Close your mouth." Washed it out with bars of soap, scrubbed her tongue clean of the words that made up her world, a world she has not seen since. A world she hasn't heard since her mother died while she was in college. When I tell people that I am Asian, they come very close to my face, picking my features apart, dissecting me like some kind of pickled thing in a jar, searching for something, some piece of me, some part, some little grain of rice to confirm to them that I am what I say. They tell me about my culture, and when I correct them, they tell me that I am wrong. They tell me who I am and who I can and cannot be, like they told my mother, age 6, how to speak until she forgot her first voice. They tell me I don't know enough to be Vietnamese, that my culture is performative, that I just want to be different, that I must check the one box that best describes me, and their words fill me with guilt. Sometimes I feel like an imposter. I feel that I am not enough of who I want to be because I don't look it, because I don't speak it, because I don't know enough to answer the questions of people who know even less than I do. How can I know myself? How can I identify myself without feeling guilty? I feel as if the culture that got washed out of my mother, monsoon rain from every pore of her body, is being whisked away from me when all I want is to soak it in. They ingrained in my mother that our culture was a burden, a stone much too heavy to carry, a weight that would drag her down. So when I asked why she never taught me more about who we are, she told me she didn't want me to feel obligated. And it's a constant cycle of her guilt and my prodding, and her silence and my questions, and her fear of pushing me, and my fear of pushing her, and her pain and my need to know, who am I? I want to know more, and I want to understand. I want to be proud. I want my mother to be proud. I want to feel like I know my mother. I want to feel safe in my culture. I want to live my culture. I want to feel that I belong, and I want to belong. I want to be Vietnamese, and I want to be proud to be Vietnamese. I want to be proud. I want to be